Okay, this is my review of Power Rangers Super Legends for the PlayStation 2. It's also available on the DS, and I believe there might be a Game Boy Advance version or PSP version. My Power Rangers has been around for the past 15 years, and now they want to celebrate this by bringing a bunch of the Rangers together for a little collaborative thing. Basic plot is that Lord Zed is going to the past and the future to build his own army of Play Patrol so he can rid himself of the Power Rangers and rule the world. Plot is told through these fairly crappy cutscenes and still images, but there's your plot. Moving on, in total there's about 5 or 6 different generation of Power Rangers in this game. And the game is much like a platforming beat 'em up kind of game. I'm not sure what game to compare this. And you pick up different letters like R and G, R, and to unlock new Power Rangers. So it works like a game like Mario with elements of a beat 'em up, like Streets of Rage, that kind of thing. With every once in a while, a little bit of text in between.
It's a bad thing.
And there's our first low meathead. Combat, it's not really too complex. It's very much about as streamlined as games like, Final Fight, Streets of Rage. I think Double Dragon would be even better comparison. With the AI being as smart as those games as well. It's not that lovely game. There is fun to be had, but in general this game is just boring. It reminds me of games that came out on the old PlayStation 1 to say, hey, we got games on PlayStation 1. It's those games that says, okay, we've given up on the freaking system. Graphically, with the exception of the cinematics, it actually looks not that bad for a game that's trying to be 2D and 3D at the same time. I think there was an old school remake of really old Duke Nukem games that tried the same stick, but this is like a really colorful version of that. Animations look somewhat cool. There's plenty of moves you can pull off, but in general, you won't see a lot of them because you'll be using the same 4 combo again and again and again. Now, time capsules, they're basically collectibles. Here, the levels aren't really like huge. They're not like Jak and Daxter or Ratchet and Clank kind of big, or even the new Super Mario Brother. Actually, it's a little bit more diverse than new Super Mario Brothers on the DS because you have different places you can go to and get items. There's more than one path you can take. But sometimes it's like so headstrong on come to think about it, the entire game, it's so headstrong on having you go where it wants you to go that sometimes alternate paths, when you see it in the door, it'll send you back to a previous place that you've already been. Overall, in general, it looks like a PSP game. Not to say it's a bad thing. I like the aesthetic and colorful look the game has. But if you're looking for, like, I don't know, Tekken 5 quality graphics, or even as far as something like trying to think of it, Urban Rain, and you're gonna be disappointed in some aspects.
Yeah, I'm seeing what's down below.
There's nothing really too much to write home about. Just in general, I thought this was gonna be a big old piece of nostalgia cake where I was gonna eat it and I was gonna really enjoy it because I had a good old time with all my old buddies, because I was expecting to get the original voice casts from like Lightspeed Rescue, the original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, Operation Overdrive is in here, SPD, which is what the more recent ones is in here, but they don't use the original voice actors, which just absolutely shocks me, because wouldn't it be cool to have like Jason or Kimberly or the other Rangers from those in here, but none of them come back really reprise their voices. But the biggest offense, as I'm going to show you now, wait for this thing to load. To show you what the biggest thing that really disappointed me was. And just now. Come on. And before you go to each level, use a little stats thing here. Here's the Megazord battle. I'm just going to use this as kind of a demonstration of why this really ticked me off. If it ever loads, and there we go.
Go Galactic!
Basically how it works is that it's like what those button press minigames, you know, like during the cinematics of Resident Evil 4 or something like that, where you get the time all right to land the massive blows. It's not like a fighting game, like it's not a fighting game like any of the other Power Rangers games, even going back to Game Boy. But the attempt is very much appreciated, but it's just so like last minute that it's almost unacceptable. And that's the entire fighter.
That's the way to do it.
Overall, Power Rangers Super Legends tries to be a big old piece of nostalgia because it's the 15th anniversary, and it fails on on some levels, but there's fun to be had. But personally, I was just bored in general because the AI is laughable at best. It won't take you very long to get bored or even finish the game. There's only about 15 levels. Lack of Power Rangers is also another issue, and in general it's not that fun. I would even put the Biker Mice from Mars game on PlayStation 2 above this. Sorry guys, I give it 5 out of 10.